I am experiencing this really strange thing called Nav Erection. I mean, my account is erect. I want to talk to you about it. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. Anytime you turn on social media on any kind of platform, what do you hear? You hear Nav. What is that? Nav erosion. And you can call it Nav erosion. You can call it share price decline. You could call it any of these things that you want. I don't think it really matters. But for some reason, I can't hear it because I'm not experiencing it. So it always begins and ends with these high yield funds with the underlying, right? I think if you've been in these long enough, you are well aware that the underlying rules all. For instance, look at Tesla and Tesla, right? Look at AY, was it AYYY, and look at its decline, right? You can correlate the underlying with it. So I think that's vital and imperative if you want to experience this condition that I happen to have of this Nav Erection. So let's start here. NVIDIA. My NVIDIA looks like a young Mike, about 20 years old, in the midst of having 5 kids. My NVIDIA just stays strong, baby. It stays up. And I have accumulated so much dividends over the course of the last few months and share price appreciation currently that the corrective measure on NVIDIA would have to be intense for me to even break even. And that's just to break even. I have NVIDIA has been a complete monster and is absolutely incredible. Why is that? Due to what? The underlying. So if you want to experience this condition, NVIDIA is your blue pill right there, boys. All right, number 2, AMZ, right? I've been erect with AMZ for so long. I have bought and sold this thing so many times, and all the dividends I've accumulated by doing this, and I'm holding AMZ right now. I am up on share price, and all the dividends I've collected since this doggone thing has come out by trading in and out of it, collecting these dividends, and currently holding and collecting dividends. The corrective measure that would have to take place on Amazon, just again, to break even, and for me to experience this dreaded Nav erosion I hear so much about. I don't know how far it would have to, Amazon speaking, how far it would have to drop in AMZ for me to even break even. Yeah, this thing has been erect for quite some time and continues to be that way. All right, my next one. People don't like this company. I don't really care. It's not your money, nor is it your account. However, Phoebe, Meta, is just experiencing just continual erection. It won't go down, and you can't pour cold water on it. You can't jump in a cold lake, right? It won't turtle up. It just continues to stay erect consistently. On Phoebe, guys, I'm up on share price and the dividends I've collected on it. Again, Meta would have to go through a corrective measure just to break even. And look, and I got one more I want to talk to you about. When all these things drop, I said when, not if, when the market goes through a corrective measure, I've accumulated so many dividends, and I see what happens as the underlying goes up. So what am I going to do? Just me, not financial advice. I'm just a moron that sells hot dogs, right? That's it. I'm going to buy the dip because I've seen what they can do as they go back up. Just incredible. Okay, the next one on my account that I have continued to experience just a massive boner is YMAG. YMAG has been a beast. And again, I'm up on share price, way up on dividends, and the technology sector would have to be in real trouble for me to even break even. It has been absolutely insane how great YMAG has been. Now, I have 6 positions in my high yield account, so I'm leaving out 2. So let's talk about those. Next one would be YMAX. Now, I am down on share price on YMAX currently. However, I have accumulated so many dividends that, guys, as long as this thing stays stable, even if I'm down on share price, YMAX has just been nice. Now, I think YMAG is better and will be better for total returns long term comparing the two. However, to me, it's like steak and lobster. What do you like? Well, I like them both. So I'm going to hold YMAX and YMAG. People may get offended that I like one or the other for whatever reason, right? But the proof is in the pudding. YMAG has outperformed YMAX. I don't care how you slice it, how you cut it, but it doesn't matter to me because I like them both, right? I like them both, period. But YMAX, I am not currently up on share price, so that one is experiencing some share price decline from where I am at. Now, if you bought in like today or something, well, then you'd probably be up on YMAX and you'd be enjoying the erection. But with the dividends I've accumulated, I would still consider this more than a semi. I mean, it'd be up there, right? Now the last one. And boy, people love to hate this one, and that is my girl, IWMY. Down on share price pretty significantly, but up on dividends. So, you know, it depends what you want to do with this one. For IWMY, I understand I will not get share price appreciation with it. I know that, and it's obvious. The proof is in the pudding, right? But I will have my dividend. My dividends will pay off my initial investment. And so I don't know what you want to call it, you know. What happens after, maybe you can leave it in the comments, but what happens after your return on investment is paid off and you continually get dividends, even if the share price declines? I don't know what you want to call it. Some may call it free money, some may call it money, some may call it the printer. I don't know what you want to call it, but after your return on investment is paid off, like anything else in life, whether it's a business or whatever, after you have something paid off and you continue to make money from it, it is what it is. I'm just going to collect dividends even after the initial investment is paid off. So IWMY, I love it, but it is obviously showing NAV erosion, share price decline, whatever terminology you want to throw at it. It doesn't matter. It all means the same thing. But I would like to know if your account is suffering heavily from this NAV erection that I am currently dealing with. And I'm loving it. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.